Welcome back to Mountain Man's Garage. So, I had a request to do a video on carburetor adjustment on the Salem Master saws. Now, it doesn't matter which saw I do it on because they're both the exact same. So, if you look real close on the side of the saw, right here, you have a low and a high. Okay? Those are your low speed and high speed jets for your carburetor. Your low controls your idle. Your high controls how much fuel it's going to get at full throttle. What you do, supplied screwdriver, you reach inside here, and you find the screw right there. I can feel it engaged. Okay. Now, I have this one set properly. I'm going to adjust the low. We're going to fire the saw up, so you probably won't be able to hear me real well. I'm going to adjust it low, and then I'm going to adjust it high, so you can hear the difference in the saw. So I'm going to purposely misadjust this carburetor so I can show you how to fix it. Okay, saw's on, throttle catch, coming on. There you go, it stalled out. I adjusted that way too low and it stalled out.
And it also started bucking a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, somewhat because it's on its side. But we're going to turn that back up a little bit so it'll fire up. Yeah, boy, I got it way off.
Ooh, she stinks.
Yeah. That's why I'm running way too rich.
Oh, buddy.
Okay. Way too rich. So, I'm going to do it again. Okay, if you noticed, when I leaned it out a little too far, it sounds like the saw's getting really happy. But actually, it won't have as much top end, and you notice the chain started to move. That's not where you want your idle. This chain should be dead stopped at idle. If it's moving at idle, your idle's too low. adjust your carburetor. Now I'll show you with the high side. It doesn't make so much difference at idle, but it makes a huge difference when you go to full throttle. Listen for this. See the smoke? Smoke is bad. Okay, so we went way too far counterclockwise, we got smoke, so it's flooding. Way too far clockwise, too lean, doesn't want to rev up. Now, I'll back it up a little bit. Now, you can't see it on the camera, but if you take the top cover off, take the air filter off, you can look down inside here and see your screwdriver engage these jets. So if you need to do that to tune it, that's fine. Make sure you put your air cleaner back on before you try to set a piece of wood. Please make sure your air cleaner's back on. Not only is this filtering the air and keeping all the wood out of the saw, if for some reason this has a backfire, you do not want that ball of flame coming at your face. Please, for safety purposes, keep the air cleaner cover on at all times unless you're tuning and not cutting. I may not know you, but I care about your safety. I want everyone to go home with their fingers and toes at the end of the day. We all got wives, we all got kids. Go home safe. Okay, now I have adjusted it back to the counterclockwise position about a half a turn. Fire it up. And like I said, these got a really nice pull start on them. My old saws, I could not do this with. I could just hold it down and just pull the cord. Back into tune, and you can see the oiler's working good. It's giving me a good spray of oil, so the chain is plenty oiled. So that's simple, easy way. If it's dying when you go to give it throttle, you're probably a little too lean. If it's smoking you out and there ain't a mosquito for 10 miles, it's running too fat. You're gonna foul the plug. Running way too high at idle, back it down. If it doesn't want to idle, turn it up. And again, low jet is the same way. If you counterclockwise, that'll fatten it up, give it more fuel. Clockwise leans it out. So again, like I've said on the other videos, if you have questions, feel free, leave me a comment. I get back to every comment. So, questions, concerns, hit the like button, subscribe, We'll see you later.